Okay, so as I was telling that epidermal is the outer part of the plant body. So coming to the 6.1.1 epidermal tissue system. In this, we are going to learn about the epidermal cell in the plant body, whole plant body. The epidermal tissue system forms the outermost covering of the whole plant body and comprises epidermal cells, stomata and the epidermal appendages, which are trichomes and hairs. The small hair-like structure are also known as trichomes, in which they are present in the plant body, right? The outermost covering what is there for the plant body, it is made up of epidermal cells. Then the epidermis is the outermost layer of the primary plant body. It might be also different for the secondary also, no doubt. We can study in the next videos. So now the epidermis is the outermost layer of the primary plant body and it is made up of elongated, compactly arranged cells which forms a continuous layer. As I said, the tissue, what is tissue? It is a group of cells which forms tissue. Okay, so now epidermis is usually single layered. Epidermal cells are parenchymatous with a small amount of cytoplasm lining the cell wall and the large vacuole. As we know that the stomata which is present in the leaves of the plants, it is very helpful for the plants, especially for transformation of the gases and the water also. Okay, and then the outside of the epidermis is often covered with a waxy thick layer called the cuticle. Cuticle is the thick layered, waxy thick layer which is covered the epidermis of the leaves. Okay, and then which prevents the loss of water. As I said that it also helps in the water exchange of gases too. Then cuticle is absent in the roots, obviously. If it is present in the stem, it should be absent in the roots, because for the roots at least the water is needed only for the growth of the plant. Okay, then stomata structures present in the epidermis of the leaves. The stomata which are there, it also like grows in a form with the help of the sunlight only. Okay, as even in the air of oxygen, carbon dioxide. Now, stomata regulate the process of transpiration of gases exchange. Same point. This is the main important points. Each stoma is composed of two bean-shaped cells known as guard cells. So now, the stomata which is there present in the leaves of the plant, it is just like what? Guard cells. Bean-like shapes. These are known as guard cells. In this what happens? Chloroplasts are present because of due to the sunlight, or the we can say as exchange of the gases of oxygen and carbon dioxide. As human beings need oxygen, like that only plants also need carbon dioxide. So here chloroplast is present in between the guard cells. Okay, the between space which is there, it is known as stomatal pore. Then, which enclose stomatal pore. As I said, this space which is there, it is known as stomatal pore. Okay, next, in grasses the guard cells are dumbbell shaped. This is in the leaves of the plants. In grasses the guard cells are in the shape of what? Dumbbell shaped. Okay, so it will be just like dumbbell. It is also present in the NCERT, you can check it. Like this, guard cells are present in the shape of dumbbells. What shape? It is present in the grass. In the leaves, it is just like this, guard cells. And then, the outer wall of the guard cells away from the stomatal pore are thin and the inner wall towards the stomatal pore are highly thickened. So this layer, which is, it will be thick layer, it is known as subsidiary cell. This layer is known as subsidiary cell. The main epidermal cell which is present, it is just like a petals of the flowers, just like this. It is covering the whole part body of the stomata. This is known as epidermal cell. These are the epidermal cells or layer which is present in this stomata. So this diagram, it may be for the 5 marks for your unit examination and also for your final exam. It may also ask in the NEET examination also for just like labeling. Like the question will be like, what is the stomatal pore definition? You might get in Google also, like that. What is present in the stomata? What are the parts present in the stomatal pore or stomatal structure? What is the work of a subsidiary cell, epidermal cell, chloroplast, guard cell, stomatal pore? If you are preparing very hard for a NEET examination, so you have to remember what is the work of these all parts in the leaf, because it is very important. So now let us see what are subsidiary cells. Sometimes a few epidermal cells in the venicity of the guard cells become specialized in their shape and size, which are known as subsidiary cells. This layer just around the guard cell, which is this, it is known as subsidiary cell. It is why? Because the shape and the size of the guard cell. If the shape and size of the guard cell is less or low, this subsidiary cell will also become low. If it is big, then it also increases its size and the shape. Then the stomatal aperture, guard cells and the surrounding subsidiary cells are together known as stomatal aperture. This whole diagram which is there, it is known as stomatal aperture. Okay. So next, the cells of the epidermis bear a number of hairs. The root hairs are unicellular elongations of the epidermal cells and help absorb water and minerals from the soil. The roots which are they obviously absorb the water and the minerals from the soil. So only they do not have cuticles. The trichomes on the shoot system are usually multicellular. They may be branched or unbranched and soft or stiff. They may even be secretory. The trichomes help in preventing water loss due to transpiration. The trichomes which are present in plants, in the down part it will be very much. The trichomes which are there, they will be very much more in the down part of the plant. Nearly if it is the moist soil which is present, then at least they will be full of trichomes. It may look just like the trichomes which are present in the rose flower, same like that. And this might be very helpful, and thank you.